Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlisify here, and today we're going to be shifting gears just a little bit because Pokebank is inevitable, and I already have an Aegislash. I have a dang good Aegislash already. So what I did was I picked up a Duskstone because I'm still breeding for an Aegislash, but I want to do it for a different reason. So now let's go back to where we need to start breeding some Pokemon, because I actually did find a Destiny Knot, like off camera. It actually didn't take too long. It was about, I want to say 25 minutes, that I had all 5 of my Pokemon. They were around level 50, and then there was like that level 15 that we ended up catching on the Lillipup, and I learned something, that you have to KO the Pokemon. I kind of edited that into the video, so right after I did that recording, yeah, I ended up getting the Pokemon that I wanted. Also today, let's go hop over to Pokebelgo for our daily luck grind thing. I just really want some gold bottle caps, so the reason why I'm still breeding an Aegislash though is, remember this, guys? Remember from, oh, that's the wrong screen, that's the right one. Remember from my level 100 Beware video, I should make like a very high leveled Aegislash that's just made for grinding up level 100s. That's gonna be very powerful, which is the reason why we are in the Pokebelgo right now. Why I hope I get a gold bottle cap. Let's go! Come on, Nugget, of course. Why don't I never get anything. I get all these big pearls and big nuggets and stuff. I think where did I get a big nugget recently? Oh yeah, I got a big nugget from one of my Pokemon that was with the pickup. Also, I wish like bottle caps, like you could just get regular bottle caps through pickup or something like that, but then there'd be too many methods. I'm just rambling right now because it's pretty silly. But yep, let's keep going. Let's go and explore that cave. I was also thinking I could have done interesting items, that way I might get an evolutionary stone or something, but I don't think it matters at this point. So let's go do our little thing. That's 36, that's all you need. I could, if I had any extra eggs, I could just throw them in over here. I don't know how long people have been noting the hot springs for eggs and stuff. I heard it's like 1 hour per egg cycle or something, and nothing special going on over here. Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon to encounter, and I don't really care about picking up the beans because I have almost 600 of them right now. So let's go and back to this. So yeah, I was trying to figure out the best way for Aegislash to do things. I mean, Aerial Ace, that's going to be super effective on the Beware. Sacred Sword, that's super effective. And then Iron Head, that's big stab damage. So I'm going to get a pretty moderate leveled Aegislash. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm just going to see if I can go and hatch myself the Aegislash that I'm looking for. And I really don't need much. I just need like plus attack, plus speed, because it's going to be wild Pokemon counters, and Beware can't damage me. So it's going to make my life a lot easier on the breeding, to be honest, but that means I still have to chain breed just a little, because this Ditto's for the speed, hit points, and also something else. But yeah, the reason why the Aegislash is because you get the false swipe. So I guess I can use this video to kind of clear up a couple of things I did in my video as well. Because people said, like, Decidueye, if you need a ghost-type Pokemon with a false swipe, Decidueye works. The problem is that video was made in, like, 3 parts. So I was trying to, like, learn new things. I forgot to change out the old things, because I was trying to figure out the way of making Beware work. But if you have a level 1 Pokemon, then its Pain Split doesn't, or not a level 1. If you have a 1 hit point Pokemon, then the Pain Split doesn't really matter. So what I think I'm going to do here is wait for that police car to drive by, and then we can just have the Aegislash hatch right now. Now, one problem is I already have the egg in the daycare, and I think she wants me to go and pick up the egg anyways. I just want to like hatch 2 Aegislash or Honedge and hope I get it back, or hope I get it right. So man, I realized that in the last video I was making like a lot of really weird things. Like I was calling Aegislash Honedge and Honedge Aegislash, but whatever. We'll grab this egg. We'll check this Honedge because maybe it'll just be solid. Actually, now that I think about it, the Hot Springs is a really good place for like egg rejects. Like, you know, when you hatch that Pokemon, you have 3 eggs left over. Just dump them in the hot spring and it won't matter. Did we get, like, super lucky, though? Hit points, defense, special defense, no speed. But where's that other Ditto I was going to use? Because there's that really awesome Ditto. This one has hit points, attacks. I think we could just swap it out and then do that. So let's go. We can put those eggs in the hot springs. I think it needs to be in a box, though. So let's go and mess everything up and mix everything around. So yeah, that's a decent start. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have the attack. Right, that's because I need the attack. So there we go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just used this Ditto from the start because I'm not going for a competitive Honedge anymore. I'm just going for one that's going to be good for grinding up level 100s. So that's going to be solid. Let's go over here. Let's go pull out our Pokemon. Let's switch around the items. Now, let's go and talk about the reason why I really like the idea for doing these kinds of videos. I've talked about this before in the original Pokeplay. This is like modified Pokeplay vlog fun stuff. Like, it's a vlog because I talk about life and what's going on, because I like to do some stories and have some fun with it. And I've been saying this for years now, is that I get upset when my favorite YouTubers don't upload a video for the day, because I work from home with this whole YouTube gig, but I feel a lot of people think the same way, that if you come from home, you want like that video that you're looking forward to, and there just isn't one. That's super upsetting. Also, like everyone knows by now, YouTube is completely, or like really just starting to heavily phase out TV and stuff. So I'm going to want the Everstone Hone Edge, because that's my adamant nature, Destiny on that Ditto. And there we go. That's everything done just like that. And since YouTube is really phasing out TV, this is where we go for our non-stop entertainment, I guess is one way of putting it. And the problem is, since I work from home, if I'm editing videos, I usually have something playing in the background. I run out of things to watch. That just doesn't happen with TV, because as maybe you've seen from the game theory video about like what's killing YouTube and stuff, or what the problem is with YouTube, it's like, yeah, corporations, they can pay to churn out tons and tons of videos that are very long and stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I've been shifting over to longer form videos. Like, of course, whenever a YouTuber makes over a 10-minute video now, everyone complains and cries about it. It's like, you're only in it for the money, blah blah blah, something something. But there's so many reasons behind that. I make the longer videos because I know I have the super dedicated fans out there that just love hearing me talk, or that just want to, that want me for my personality. My personality is rambling, but it's a useful ramble. That information actually goes somewhere. So I'm gonna wait for her to put her hand on her chin, and then I have some other plans. So yeah, like that's why I want to do it. If you're in for the video, might as well stick around for a while, because if one of my YouTubers made a video, I want it to be over 10 minutes. I want it to be a 15-20 minute video. I want to hunker down and be like, yo, I'm lazy. I don't get to move. I don't want to move. I just want to go and watch some stuff today. Honestly, right now you guys are getting premium content of me running around in circles as I talk about YouTube. But then, like, my favorite YouTubers don't upload, or they do a short video, and then I only have like an hour, 2 hours of entertainment to watch, and that's like super upsetting. So now what we can do is we can dump the rest of these into the Pokepelago, because I have the one egg. Whoop, let's not, and I guess it can technically be a reject or something, even though no one wants these garbage IVs and whatever I'm breeding right now. Yeah, we can use that to help hatch the Pokemon faster, so I'll just check in on that whenever, and then we go to the left, and then that's gonna be it. And I haven't done this, but I guess it's pretty much the same system. You drop them in a box. Yeah, I was already there. Boom. All right, hatch soon. Hatch. Have a good time in the hot spring, egg. And then also another reason why the longer videos is something that people should be doing and not getting yelled at for. Like, that's the thing. The commenters and the YouTube viewers don't understand how YouTube works now, is one of the issues I feel, because you need to have longer videos. That's what the whole game theory thing is about. That's what all these YouTubers are talking about, that YouTube has changed the algorithm and it's about watch minutes, not even watch time. It used to be watch percentage. That if you watch 70% of my video, if it's a 1 minute, 5 minute, or 10 minute video, YouTube's like, yo, this is good, this is engaging. Now YouTube, they realize that they're taking over TV, so what they want to do is they want to have long videos, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes to simulate TV. That way you guys are on the website longer, and then they reward YouTubers like us. Like and it's weird, because YouTube treats money a lot better than not treating money. And if I want to grow and if I want to have a channel, then that means I need to do what YouTube wants. And that's just how it is. And if I want to, you know, so if I do a 10-minute video, it actually gets more promotion. It does much better than a video less than 10 minutes. And weirdly enough, I've noticed that if I put a mid-roll ad in a video, YouTube promotes that video even more. So blame YouTube for making the system hard. Like that, I used to be able to get away with not having to do anything like that, but CPM rates are down. So there's just no winning with YouTube right now, and I think YouTube's trying to force people to do YouTube Red. I have YouTube Red. Like, it's one of the greatest things I've ever done, honestly, because I'm hearing a beeping noise, and that's actually my phone alarm, and I have no idea where it is. So, alright, I had to cut there because my phone alarm went off, and I didn't know where my phone was, so I had to go search for it. Oh, hey, look at that, we're already getting eggs. I didn't do anything. Like, I stopped playing and I started the recording. So, egg hatching is so fast in the 7th generation. How do people cheat? How do people have to resort to hacking when the game is this easy? It's so ridiculous. And then I'm gonna hatch all of them, actually no, because then the eggs will hatch by themselves if it's not the right one. So there's so many things going on right now. And yeah, hacking, It could not be simpler, and yet more people are resorting to hacks. And this is why I said, people said that hyper training would reduce the amount of hackers. I was like, no. No, I said it's going to increase hacking because now we have another avenue for, you can't be detected. Like, if you hack in a bottle cap, and then you maybe get your Pokemon up to level 100, no, you hack in rare candies. So pretty much you can get Pokemon to level 100 through items, max outs IVs through items, and then it's completely undetectable because the items, they stack with legitimate items, and there's no way of tracing which item is hacked or not. Therefore, it doesn't really work that way. So yeah, you just made it easier to hack, and if it takes more than 3 minutes to make a single Pokemon, it's not going to reduce hacking at all, and it's just going to increase hacking because then people are like, nope, I gave Pokemon a chance, but now everyone's hacking, so I'm going to hack too. So just bandwagoning at that point, and it's super sad. And I know she wants to give me an egg, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the egg, I'm going to drop off all the other, like, egg rejects into the hot springs, and then we're good to go. So I was just talking about TV and stuff. Yeah, TV is weird right now. TV is really weird because I want to watch videos from people. I want really long videos from people. Back when Casey Neistat, back when he was doing vlogs, I watched his vlogs every day. And actually, I would get mad if he did like a 6-minute vlog. Wouldn't even click on the video. I know it's not worth my time because I start to get invested, or it's going to be some kind of like cheap, quick little video. It just didn't feel right if it was a shorter vlog. You know, I want to sit down for 10 minutes or more, and I want to, you know, engage with that. So I want to make you guys' like go to my video feel worth it. And even if I do ramble, you're going to pick up some kind of extra information that might be useful. So I just like, I do like a format of, you know, I have it, I wouldn't say scripted, but I have an idea of what I'm going to say. Then I just kind of ramble on for the last couple minutes, like, okay, here's something that I discovered, here's something I learned, here's something that might be good to know and whatnot. I mean, that's actually like, wow, that's garbage. That one's good. That's actually a solid Aegis in the making. I'm just going to use him for the level 100 grinding, so I don't think it matters. Put those eggs over here, and now we'll just start adding boxes of rejects. I mean, that one's usable. Like a 4-IV, people would kill for a 4-IV Honedge. You just gotta, and that's a good one. Like I don't think special Aegis is good at all. So you want the physical one all days of the week, every day, good to go, GG, just like that. I mean, you have a hit point ditto and then some defensive stats, and that Aegis is gonna be looking pretty dang good right there. But yeah, one thing I got wrong in my Beware Guide is that apparently it defaulted to shield form Aegis, and then bad things happened. So yeah, it was unfortunate the way that ended up playing out. Because if I was on physical form Aegis, yeah, you do insane amounts of damage, even to Beware with its fluffy ability and its ridiculous amount of hit points. Beware Guide is coming out soon as well. So now we're like almost set up again. I'm wondering what I should do. Like I'm trying to figure out. I know there's a couple of Pokemon once level 100, like my Celesteela. Get Celesteela level 100. I can hyper train that because it has good IVs and the right nature. But I have like 22 regular bottle caps. I have 2 golden bottle caps. So I think I was talking about like the Pokemon I want to go and bring. Also, that's a good ditto. So I still need to organize my boxes really well. But I need to think about like the level 100 Pokemon because, all right, Lunala, that's a Pokemon that helps me get through the Elite Four for grinding. Ironically, to get level 100 Pokemon, I need to get my Honedge up. Uh-oh, where did I put that Honedge? He's over here, right? Yeah. I need to use the Elite Four method, which is slower, to get my Honedge up, to then go for the Beware method, which is then faster for the most experience possible. I don't need Fletchinder anymore. Primarina helps because it's just a tanky, or not tanky, just big damage Pokemon right there. Muck is pretty solid the way it is, so I guess I need to go and find where some of my Ultra Beasts are right now, because there are some fun things I can do right here. So yeah, let's get is this my right Pheromosa? Yeah, the Lonely Pheromosa. That's a pretty solid one because like you can me first into special attacks or something. And then I have both Celesteelas. Adamant because the Autotomize is so good, and I grabbed an Impish because I didn't roll on the Careful. I don't remember. I feel that a lot of people are switching over to Careful or whatever special defense nature right now because in double battles you want to be able to tank out the Tapu Koko, so some people are going like full special defense investment. But I guess with the Impish I can go max hit points, max special defense, and then have enough to survive like solid physical hits. That was my reasoning at the time, and then the meta kind of escaped me. But there we go, we can get some of those Pokemon up. I didn't have Kartana, I believe, because I still need to trade for one or something. And now we're heading on over to the Pokemon League, if I can go and press the right buttons to then fly over to the Pokemon League. So yeah, with my Ultra Beast setup, I think it's looking pretty good. Buzzwole with that Impish nature is so ridiculous. It's such a strong Pokemon. So I'm going to get Buzzwole from someone else's game. I'm going to get Kartana from someone else's game. Get those up to level 100 with the Beware method. And then pretty much anytime I just want to Hyper Train, I have the I will have the Aegislash for that setup. Then I need to make sure everything lines up. So the Honedge is level 1. Primarina, what item do you have? Leftovers. That helps keep it alive. And then, yeah, the nice thing that I always say about having the Elite Four or doing the championship run as the backup is that you can do it for money. So let's go find my amulet coin, slap that onto the Lunala. We can give the lucky egg to the Honedge, and also that means we can go and use our rainbow beans. So everything kind of falls into place once you get into that rhythm, once you start like going for what you need to. Like, this game's so easy. This game is really just that easy. Also, I don't think I've given any Pokebeans to my other Pokemon. I think Lunala had good affection. I don't know if it tapers off if I don't love Lunala enough. It seems to be fairly content and happy. Let's go to Pokemon's. And, oh yeah, affection's down on Lunala. So I can give that a Rainbow Bean. Yeah, so I can just go slap everyone a Rainbow Bean, give them that bonus experience. Honedge, I'll just get him up to a really high level, start one-hit KOing Bewares, and then that's how, it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long, and if I wasn't, also, I always suck at trying to move this along. It's so tricky, like, you always grab a bean instead. But yeah, if I wasn't doing, like, YouTube videos and stuff, I would be much further ahead in the game. But because of the YouTube videos and working and stuff, it's kind of setting me back a bit. But yeah, it doesn't take long. So, what was that? I don't even know how long we were here. Less than 20 minutes to go and get the Aegislash set up. Plus the 20 minutes. Like, within an hour, you can be ready to get an Aegislash. You get to, like, level, I don't know, 75 in a couple hours. Within a day, you have the level 100 method. And then that's, like, level 100 Pokemon inside of a day. You go out, catch any Pokemon. You get any shiny. And then that Pokemon can go and become competitive. Also, I backed out instead of doing the right thing. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Not really too much else that I want to do. Like, okay, I'll go and grind the championship battles, but that doesn't look interesting. I don't really think I have any other. How do you scroll this? I wish I knew, because I'm always really bad at it. Also, I don't want to do that. I want to switch to new Pokemon. So yeah, it's gonna be me fumbling around for the next while as I try to go and get my Pokemon set up. Yeah, there's my first encounter with the Honedge. How's it going, bro? You wanna eat some beans? Have some beans. Well, let me grab it off the corner. So yeah, now I'm just rambling. Now I'm not really getting much done. I don't really think there's anything else. Like, yeah, I like watching YouTubers. And if they have longer videos, I'm happy about it. But it's because I have YouTube Red, so I don't have to sit through all the ads and stuff. But it's worth it because instead of like cable subscription, or here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing for life. I have Sling. If you guys have heard what Sling TV is, it's $20 a month, and you get all the good channels. Like, I only watch Food Network, HGTV, and Cartoon Network, if I'm even watching TV. Like, I might turn it on once a week. And the thing is, it goes through your computer. So you don't even have to watch it through a TV. You can just download it on your computer, and it's 20 bucks a month. Then you pay $10 for YouTube Red, and that's it. And now that Twitch Turbo comes with Amazon Prime, you know, everything falls into place right there. So I'm paying $30. I'm getting my awesome entertainment budget out of the way, instead of like 50 or 60 or whatever for, ew. I just noticed how creepy its hands are when it's trying to eat something. Also, why does it have to tilt its head like it's looking at me like a confused dog? Ew. Don't do that. It's weird. Pheromones and all the Ultra Beasts are weird. Yeah, those are the life hacks for you guys that, you know, you just combo Sling TV and everything else, and that's affordable. How do I feed this? This is weird. Oh, it's so creepy. Ew, no, stop it. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm freaked out.